Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Today we shall be talking about insomnia. Insomnia has to do with the individual not having this feeling that he has not had enough sleep. You know, sometimes when you sleep and then you wake up, you may feel, oh, I'm not so refreshed. Now, these are individuals who have a very strong feeling that I have not had an adequate sleep. Insomnia is of different types. You could have initial insomnia. This is when an individual feels, I should be sleeping. This is 11 o'clock. What am I still doing up? Then that is initial insomnia. This could have been someone who was used to sleeping at 9 p.m. or at 8 p.m. and is still up at 1 a.m. Now, we have some others who have early morning awakening. This is when the individual goes to bed at the time that he normally would go to bed, but wakes too early for his own liking. For instance, he wakes up at 3:30 or at 4:30 a.m. He feels, oh, why am I up this early? I don't feel so refreshed. Something must be wrong. And he finds it difficult to go back to sleep. Usually such persons have some emotional problem or the other, a disturbance, especially about not sleeping well. Because, you know, when God Almighty said we should sleep at night, he had something in mind. He wanted us to be properly refreshed. So this individual feels, oh, what am I doing at 4:30 a.m.? It's not as if I wanted to wake up, because sometimes, you know, you will set your alarm and say, I want to wake up for tahajjud, or I want to do some reading and all that. But he wakes up, he cannot go back to sleep. Some people have a reversal in sleep rhythm. If you've traveled across nations and then you end up with jet lag, you could sleep during the day and then wake up, be awake during the night. That's a reversal. Apart from jet lag, some people just find that they just cannot sleep during the night. And then all day long, they're dozing, they're not feeling refreshed. This kind of people also have a form of insomnia. It could happen when an individual has been using sedatives before and then suddenly is taken off the sedative. Now, what should we do? Insomnia is very common in the elderly especially because, you know, as we grow older, people who are already pensioners, they do not have anything really to keep them awake during the day. They take little sleeps during the day. They find out that as night comes, they are unable to go to sleep as they would normally do in their younger days. Such people, we need to reassure them, tell them it's a normal pattern of growing old, and then encourage them to take up some more activities during the day. This will keep them awake and then help them hopefully to fall asleep during the night and to sleep the night through. Although on the other hand, you realize that as you grow older, you actually need less sleep. So if you're in this category and you've done everything that you can do during the day to keep you awake, and then at night you fall asleep normally, but you do end up waking up early, maybe 4 p.m., 4:30, then turn it into a good thing. I've seen somebody who's done that. It's a good thing. You can then use that time from 4:30 a.m. before Salat al-Subhi to observe your tahajjud. So you've gained something from it. You've turned something that is negative into positive. God has given you lemons, you decide to make lemon juice. So, you know, you do something good with it. You do not allow it to weigh you down. But for others who actually the insomnia, I mean, if you're young and you're not sleeping well at night, you're not taking night shifts, because that's another reason why people end up with insomnia. If they take irregular night shifts like nurses and some doctors, then you would find out that you could have this problem. But if there is a problem, then you present yourself in hospital and get properly treated. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with us until we come your way again. Assalamu alaikum.